Hello, my friends. So, today we are in a little bit of a setup. My room is in chaos as I'm working on reorganizing things before I have my knee surgery. So, that's why we're in here. This is the reading slash sewing room. There's no bookcases, but this chair was mainly intended to be able to sit and comfortably read in here. So, my mom has a sewing table right across from it. She likes to quilt and sew. So this is kind of a crafty room to a point. But so anyway, this is where the video will be in the next couple of ones so that I don't have to make room to film for a little bit until things are cleaned up. Should be within the next little bit. But today's video, I wanted to talk mostly about, I don't want to say I'm going to do a disclaimer. I just kind of want to tell you my thought and reasoning on doing this video. And that's because I don't think that booktubers that are of color, whether they're Black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever the case may be, get enough recognition and at the same level that someone that, that's like a white person does, which is wrong, in my opinion. And what bothers me about the world is that people will be all anti-racism and Black Lives Matter when there's something an event that happens, like the hand of a black man at the death of a black man at the hand of a white police officer, or Black History Month, those type of things. And so you'll hear more all about Black Lives Matter and the injustice of racism that still goes on, but yet then it kind of peters out, and I don't understand why, because it's such a big deal, and everyone has admitted that people are not treated like they should be treated and given the respect that they deserve because of the color of their skin. But yeah, why is it only the focus during Black History Month and when there's an injustice that happens in the world? It should be every day and every month. So I wanted to focus on, these are some channels that I have found, and some of them fairly recently, so I don't know a lot about them, but the personality of these creators is just so awesome. And I love these creators, and most of these videos are very aesthetically pleasing to me. So they tend to be the videos I tend to gravitate towards. And that's one of my problems with YouTube, is that when you search just booktubers, most of the people that come up are white creators. So the fact that I had to search Black booktubers to find some of these, or even if I search, I'm going to look at others as well. I'm going to have to search others as well, because I'm sure there are indigenous booktubers, or booktubers creators that are indigenous, and I'm probably saying that wrong, and if I am so sorry. Ones that are Asian, ones that are, and my main focus is when I'm finding someone that's of a different culture or race that I am, I want to be able to understand the channel. So if they speak a different language, great. But if there's English captioning, closed captioning, so that I can understand what they're saying, like I found a while ago, and I wish I could remember her channel. She was based in, I can't remember if she was in Portugal or Spain, but she spoke Spanish in her videos, but she did English closed captioning. And that was before I really started subscribing to YouTube channels. So I wish I could remember it, and I can't find her channel. But I did like her videos, and the fact that I could read along with what she was saying, I could pick out a few words because I did take some Spanish classes, but I could at least read the closed captioning so I can understand what book she was talking about, her thoughts, and that. So that's my main focus, is I've just got to be able to understand, because English is the only language I speak, so it doesn't really do me a lot of good to watch a channel in another language when I don't understand it. So I would like to make this a thing. I am going to list these creators in the description box below all month, until I put forth another video with some different creators, and then their channels will be listed all month. I will also link, I will try to remember to link I think it's blacklivesmatter.com. I have found some information that's been interesting on that website, so I will link that below so that you can get more information if you have not as well. But I think to support everyone despite the color of their skin and their race and their sexuality, and that should be year-round, not just a particular month or when there is an event that happens. So that's my focus of this, is to try and give focus to channels that when you just search BookTube on YouTube, hopefully things will start to roll forward and people will get the attention that they deserve if they are not already getting that attention. I hope that makes sense, but that's my goal. So I'm just going to talk today about, I have 7 listed. These are all BookTube creators who are Black, and I absolutely love their channel. So the first creator I will mention is Erin, and her channel is Booked and Busy. She has done reading vlogs, hauls. She's done some TBR games and readathons. She is very bright, and like her personality, and she's very bright, I'm sure intellectually. I don't know her personally, but when I'm saying bright, is her personality is very bright as well. She's very fun to watch. She's very it's like once you start watching her videos, you just want to keep watching her videos. I hope that makes sense. I can't recommend her enough. She is awesome. She's just very pleasant and pleasing to watch. It's hard for me to describe a creator when I don't know them personally, and I just know them from watching the videos, and it's what they convey and things like that. But so I can't speak personally to them, and I wish I could and get to know these creators personally, because they're all just wonderful, and these are definitely people that I would love to get to know personally and maybe develop some friendships with, because I think they would definitely be people in your life that I think would be great friends from what I'm able to convey from these videos. So the second one I'm going to talk about as far as booktubers that are Black, she has been the one I've been subscribed to. One of the longest ones, and that is Princess from Castle Library. Now she starts out with her videos stating that Black Lives Matter, Black lives have always mattered and will always matter, and she is absolutely correct with that. And she lists some really good resources in her videos, so I highly recommend checking out her channel to check out those resources. She got together with someone, and I can't remember their name, where they did kind of a anti-Goodreads type of a thing. I can't remember the name of it, but they created this website. That's similar to Goodreads, but it's different, and it focuses more on Indigenous and people of color as far as like the main characters, or mostly the authors. Because with Goodreads, I think that one of the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, was when there were certain books that were being nominated for awards weren't even released yet, when there were all these other books that were released that were by people of color but weren't getting the recognition that they deserved. And so I completely understand, and I love the website. I just can't remember it right off the head. It's on my computer, and I don't have my computer with me. So, but Castle Library, Princess, one thing I like about, she says, I get the impression from her videos that she says what she's going to say, and she doesn't give a darn if you don't agree with her or anything, and if you don't agree with it, you can just go somewhere else type of thing. Great attitude. Wish I had that type of an attitude. But she is just awesome. She's one of the few that actually makes me laugh at times, which I don't understand a lot of jokes, but it's how she does things and delivers what she's saying that makes me chuckle. And so I absolutely love her. Her personality is very, I guess, I don't want to really say addictive, but that's the only word that I can think of, because it lures you in and you want to, again, stay and watch her videos. She does this great TBR game that I've put in my creator TBR jar for when I do my TBR games. She's given me permission to do that. she does this that's like a quest is what it is. And she, at the beginning of it, she has, it's kind of like a Mario where she's put herself as princess, and as the princess, and going into a castle, and it's just this quest, and the prompts are quest type prompts. Very fun to watch. Please go check her channel out as well. Another one I want to talk about is Kaylani from Kaylani Simply Me. She also does a TBR game, and hers is based on bingo. And there's this dice that she uses that's, I think it's used a lot when people have talked about using that dice in like Dungeons and Dragons, where it's multiple sides, and so it's not just the 6-sided dice, it's got a lot of sides. But she can get some huge TBRs, and I am amazed at how much that she is able to read. She did the 12 Days of Bookmas, and that was fun to watch. So she does unboxing. She also has recently posted a bullet journal, which she did a fabulous, beautiful job with that, and I am so jealous. I wish I could do that, but no, I can't. And then there's of course the standard videos, the what I read, the wrap-ups. She's done readathons. She's also one that's very kind of spunky in her videos and very fun to watch and entertaining, and she puts forth wonderful content. Highly recommend her channel. I highly recommend all of these channels. The other one that I'm absolutely loving, I'm trying to pull them up. So the other channel I am absolutely loving is Mika from, I probably said that wrong, and it's from, let me pull it up on my phone. Mika Auguste? I'll have it linked below. I probably said that way wrong, and I am so sorry. If she happens to see this channel, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. She's got things like a bookish pet peeves. Her videos to me are extremely aesthetically pleasing, and they're very calming and soothing to watch. She's has a very beautiful voice. It's very soothing to me. She's done recommendations. She's gone to bookstores, books she's read recently. Just wonderfully aesthetically pleasing content to me. So yeah. The next creator I want to mention is Tiana. Her channel is one page at a time. She is one that's definitely got this sparkling, bubbly personality that's one that you want to keep watching and get to know her personally. All of these to me I want to know personally. Again, as I've said before, I know, but just awesome content that she puts out. She also has a TBR game that, as you can see, I love to watch TBR games, but she does one that's based on cards, and she pulls the card, and it's a unique deck of cards. It's not like the face cards. She pulls the card up, and it's got a prompt on it, and it's called what did she call it? I can't remember the name of her game. One page at a time TBR game. I can't remember, but she does wrap-ups, and obviously does TBR stuff. And there's one of the videos from a couple of months ago where she talks about vampires, and I don't know, she does a lot of wrap-ups. That's mostly what I see on her channel, and they are just a delight, a wonderful delight to watch. Another channel that's very aesthetically pleasing to me is by Nori, and it's Reading with Nori is the channel name. She does, with her TBR, she has a cookie jar that she has like images of like chocolate chip cookies, Oreo cookies, and she talks about when she gets certain cookies out, they make her want to eat, and so she makes me chuckle as well a little bit. And she's talked about overhyped books. She's done the book hauls and of course the wrap-ups. Anyway, with her TBR, she pulls them out of the back. The cookies will say she can give big TBRs too, and she can read a lot. She will pull out like a cookie that will have one book on it, and it'll have the title of the book, or it'll have the title of a series, and so she'll read the whole series. So if it's a 5 series title and she draws 10 cookies, then that's 10 books plus the series, so 15 books, and it's, yeah, I am amazed. I just, yeah, she is definitely fun to watch as well, and definitely very pleasing and soothing to me, at least, and just beautiful content and awesome recommendations, and the way she describes books are awesome as well. So I highly recommend her as well. And this next one I'm going to talk about is an extremely recent find. I've only seen like 2 of her videos. And one of the most recent video I saw of hers was a week ago, and it was day 22 out of 25 days of Britmas. She talks about books and series of books that BookTube makes her want to read. And that video was just awesome. I scrolled through some of her other content, and it's definitely, again, she's a new booktuber, so I don't know much about her personality, but from what I've seen in the 2 videos that I've watched of hers have just been amazing and have hooked me enough that I definitely want to go back and watch more of her videos, and definitely look forward to see what she'll create. So I can't really say much on her, so she would be more of like an honorable mention in this video because I am so new to her channel. But I definitely look forward to seeing what else she's going to create, because I absolutely loved what I have seen so far, again, which has only been 2 videos, and I definitely plan on going back and watching some of her other videos, but definitely look forward to what else she'll put out. So those are some of the videos I highly recommend. Again, I will link their channels below, and I will continue to link their channels below until I put out another video of some other creators who I think I enjoy and would like to share their content with. And I'd like to know what if there are certain creators you would like me to look for. Like, do you want me to do a video like this where it's just creators that are on the autism spectrum, creators that are Spanish, whether they're from Brazil, Portugal, Mexico, or they're like Mexican American, or whatever the case may be, or I have trouble saying this, Argentina. I think I got that. So I can do a video of them. What about a video of booktubers that might be on the LGBTQIA plus spectrum, whether they're gay, lesbian, bi, or whatever the case may be. I can definitely find some of them as well and do a video of just theirs, and then just kind of rotate through and see who else I can find. And I think that'd be fun. And again, I think as a nation, we need to give equal respect. My cat wants in the room. We need to give equal respect to people despite the color of their skin, their religion, their sexual orientation, or whatever it is that sets them apart. People are more than just that one thing that people get hung up on. You know, people are still someone's child. They're an aunt or an uncle or spouse, or, you know, they also have jobs, and, you know, people shouldn't be discriminated against because of things like that. It's just, we have a long ways to go in this nation, and that's my opinion. And if you don't agree with it, that again is your opinion, but that's what I think, is that we have a long ways to go. We've come a ways, but we still have a lot of ways to go for improvement, to where there's 100% equality, no matter your gender, sexual orientation, or anything like that. And it's just really Ophelia. And it's just really bothersome to me when people are treated with disrespect because of one of those things. And so I want to give people the respect that they deserve, and I hope this video was respectful. And if there's ways to improve, please definitely let me know on that. I am still learning things and trying to become comfortable with conflict, and as far as riots and stuff, no. Anyway, I hope you will check those channels out and will love those creators as much as I love them. Again, they put out wonderful content, and they are absolutely fun to watch. Some of them, all of them, have wonderful personalities that I love to watch and see what you create. And some of them, the type of aesthetic of the videos that they create is very aesthetically pleasing to me. And I better go and let my cat in because she is not happy that I shut the door. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I will talk to you later.